Just a quick disclaimer. We are not experts. Sometimes we interview experts, but we're just two dumb dudes trying to bumble our way through fatherhood and doing this podcast to try to find a collective experience for people to relate to. That, and we're using a lot of clips that may be out of order or reused. It's hard to keep track. Just get off our backs.
Come on.
We're trying to raise kids here.
I'm
We're trying
so
to do a
tired.
lot. Just give us a break.
God.
Get off our asses.
I'm turning the car around. Cole, can you say mama?
Mama.
Can you say dada?
Dada.
Can you say motherfucker?
No, 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 no.
Being a dad means barbecuing and embarrassing your kids.
Being a dad means you get to go bald. Being a dad means getting to say, I fuck your mom.
Hey guys, it's Sandy.
And Avery,
And this is Motherfuckers.
a parenting podcast. Are we being filmed? This is our first time we've filmed it. It's exciting.
Yeah.
This is what we look like, guys.
It's like a digital glory hole or something. I've always wanted to do comedy through a glory hole.
I bet you'd be adequate.
A lot more better off than I would through a regular glory hole.
Totally. We have an amazing guest today. Well, first of all, how's Shiloh doing?
Shiloh's great. She's eating food. She's picking it up with her pincer grasp.
What?
Her pincer grasp, where she uses her index finger and her thumb to pick things up.
Okay.
And she'll pick up dried fruit.
Okay.
And pieces of chicken and
Cool.
things that you don't feed your son because they're from animals.
Just the genocide. We try to avoid it.
Yeah, I get it. Do you think that cows see the Midwest and Texas the way Jews saw Germany?
Probably.
They're just like, why are we being rounded up?
Well, they don't have that cognitive ability. Jews are the highest of intelligence. You know?
So Shiloh's figuring that out, that
Great.
she's a Jew.
Okay.
Because Passover's coming up.
It's the best.
Yeah.
We got to figure that out. And Cole is potty
Yeah,
training.
what's Cole?
He's potty training.
Oh,
so,
dude, I can't believe how articulate Cole is at this point. You sent me that video of him potty training. He's so articulate. It's crazy.
you.
It's like overnight for me.
he's very good. He puts together sentences of like 6-7 words. He's pretty. I'm going to be honest. He's pretty impressive. He's pretty advanced, and a lot of people that monitor kids and know about this say that he is very intelligent, and that makes me happy and also comfortable because I know that I can rely on him to pay my bills one day.
Yeah, but also just, don't get ahead of yourself.
Yeah, I just look. Is he going to know how to build a rocket? Probably. Am I going to bother him and push him into doing things that make a lot of money and use his intellect that way? Yeah,
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
But it won't be rocket building and engineering. It'll be like, hey, be in this Tide commercial.
I actually really don't want to put him into commercials, especially after watching the Michael Jackson documentary.
Yeah, if he's going to act, he's going to...
I don't want him in it. I'm just going to...
Good.
Okay, look, that's neither here nor there. Kids raise themselves. Everyone knows that. Look, we have an amazing guest coming out.
Yeah. We've been trying to get him here for a long time. We're honored to have him.
He's very busy because he's incredibly talented. And you're gonna...
He's one of the funniest guys that I've seen. I remember when I first met him, I was very taken with how funny he is. And it shows because he's got a new show on Comedy Central coming out called New Negroes.
Yep.
And it's supposed to be great. I know people that worked on it. And
Cool.
You should check it out. It's going to be fantastic.
Yeah. So I think without further ado, we have a fantastic guest. We're so thrilled that he's on the podcast. Please give it up for Baron Vaughn.
We can't hear you. Come on. We need more than that.
Come on, guys. You in the back.
You said give it up like they're going to like. Has anyone ever listening to a podcast been like, heard the intro and been like, yeah, woo! Can't wait for this interview.
The MFer audiences do that.
Well,
By the way, quick thank you for listening.
yeah. But also tell your friends.
Give it for Baron Vaughn one more time. Let me hear you.
Children.
Oh.
How many? What do you?
What do you?
What's your situation?
Wait, oh, you're interviewing me? This is good. I got one. I got a 2. He's like just over 2 months,
Oh, really?
and now 2 years. Sorry,
Just over 2 years. Oh, yeah, just over 2 months.
Does that tell you what my mental state is right now?
Yeah. Those are dramatically different, but I definitely also didn't catch it.
Yep. Because yours is.
Because I'm also in the mental state. Yeah.
How old's your baby?
He's 18 months.
He's 18 months. So when are you going to stop saying the number of months?
Well, I only started saying the number of months after he turned a year.
Okay.
For some reason, like I was like, are we? We're in the zone.
We're having him.
Yeah, after he turned it, I was always not. I didn't want to do months.
Yep.
For some reason, it feels like. But then I guess there's something about the development of the child.
Well, it's the reference point for other parents. It's like,
Yes.
But could you right now? He's 18 months.
Yes.
So what was going on when he was 8 months? Can you do you even remember what that is? No, right?
8 months.
But it was like, oh, it's 8 months. I mean, he's
8
learning
months.
he's gonna
turnover
and then
all that stuff. Yeah.
yeah, like
He kind of he was slightly advanced in some of that stuff.
okay, Brad Papa.
Oh,
What did
yeah,
he
you
do?
know.
What is he solving math equations out here? What's he doing?
He's over here figuring out cold fusion.
This guy's ordering pizza.
He was like Keanu Reeves and Morgan Freeman didn't have it. I got it.
I got it. I like how your definition of a genius is fusion and mine's ordering pizza.
Yeah. That's we're in different
Different
places.
places in our lives, in our mental capacities.
So which one is which? You're Keanu Reeves.
I'm
Morgan
the
Freeman,
idiot.
obviously.
Yeah, I'm the dummy,
definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, he turned over like it. I want to say it was maybe what's the normal thing? It was. Just
I don't know.
It was a little early. He started walking. Okay, I'll tell you this.
Okay.
He started walking after he turned 9 months.
Okay.
So 9 to 10 months is when he started walking,
Right.
which apparently is early.
Yes, it is.
But I wouldn't know because I haven't had another baby.
right.
I haven't had a different baby.
Are you thinking about having a different baby?
Oh, we're having a different baby. Yeah, there's another baby on the way.
Oh, there is.
There's a baby on the way.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Yeah.
That's amazing.
I appreciate that.
And
yeah.
that's what's amazing is that you're announcing it on the podcast for the first time. A lot of people do like the blue and purple. You're like, I'm doing it on MF first.
This is my gender reveal. My baby's going to be a podcast. Yeah.
Oh, so nice.
exactly.
Oh, you're like every other
It's
comedian.
a dulcet tone.
Yeah. Congratulations.
thank you
How
very
far
much.
in are you?
She's she's due in what's this? April.
It's a she, we know?
No.
Or is it 5 months yet?
It's a boy. It's a boy that we're
Nice,
having.
dude.
We're
All
just-
dicks.
My wife is
your
going
wife
to be
okay?
raising 3 children. 2 sons and me.
Yeah.
Wakady, wakady, waka.
Classic Fozzie reference.
Yes, exactly.
That was a very vaudevillian Fozzie, though.
Wakady,
Hey,
wakady, waka. Waka, waka. Okay, all right. What?
Do you think that you're a more capable father because you're a comedian, or does that make you less inept, more inept?
Well, it makes it makes me able to entertain him.
Okay.
But
Do you do bits, or
Bits?
what are you
Oh,
doing?
yeah.
Like, are you trying out?
I'm doing all of the bits, man.
Okay, nice, dude.
Oh yeah, like I'm just voices,
Yeah.
faces.
Yeah.
I maybe manhandle him a little.
What does that mean?
Meaning that maybe I throw him and put him upside down a little more than he probably needs.
Too many Looney Tunes cartoons when you were
Exactly.
growing up. Yeah.
I just want to and then I just want to always be hugging him and stuff. And he's very clear about what he wants, which is not my hands all over him.
Gotcha. Yeah.
He sometimes has fallen over because he's trying to get my hand off of his shoulder. I'm like, hey, son. He's like, get off me.
Yeah.
Falls into the floor. I'm like, really? Already? I thought this was supposed to be at 17.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But do you find yourself having more was your parents comedians? I don't even. Were they funny.
No. I'm very different than what I grew up in.
Gotcha.
I mean, and that's a part of the thing, right?
Okay.
I don't have a model, if you will.
Gotcha.
My father wasn't around.
Okay.
It was just me and my mom and my grandma.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Were they funny?
My mom could be funny. My grandmother could also be funny, but they're not like me.
Okay.
And a lot of it has to do with the fact that I was left alone a lot.
Interesting.
Kind of a latchkey kid. Well, not
Okay.
kind of. I was a latchkey kid.
You were a latchkey kid.
And watched too much TV. So
What was your favorite TV show growing up?
I mean, I don't know if there was a show as much as just that there were all these options.
Yeah.
And we had cable. Right? So I was a kid with cable. I'm 38, just for reference.
Yeah.
So now I understand now the overload that a lot of these kids have because they have
It's
too much.
crazy.
Too much.
Can you imagine if we had iPads and stuff?
No, I can't.
The level of, just video games alone.
Yes. I mean, it's not even just video games. It's all the options of video games,
Yeah.
all the different systems,
Yep.
all the different devices you could have on you, whether they be in your pocket or on your damn wrist or your
I don't
glasses.
get that wrist thing. The glass thing? That's cool. That went away. That shouldn't have gone away.
No, it's going to come back.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. Come on.
Yeah.
That's like, come on. I'm telling you, before we had sliding doors as we know them at grocery stores, there were some clunkers. There was some clunkers for a couple years before that. People were like, sliding doors, that shit's not coming back. 3 years later,
Boom.
every Albertsons.
Hello.
Every Albertsons.
Great Albertsons reference, by the way.
Every Publix.
Every Publix.
Every Kroger.
Wow.
I'm trying to get all the different regions.
Well, we got to tag everyone. So keep nailing
every
them out.
Tesco,
Wow,
England. This guy
nice.
knows British places.
Give it up. What the British place?
The one
This
British
guy knows
place.
British places.
Huh?
The British place.
The British place. The British place is the name of a store. It's not really, probably. It's what they called the colonies. Anyway,
Okay, so
the heck were we talking about?
Well, no, I want to know what TV show you grew up that's giving you your sense of humor to associate with your kid.
Okay, so this
That's
is
what I
a
wanna
big
know.
thing. All right, so when I was young, right?
Okay,
It was my great grandparents.
nice.
I'm a weird kid. This is what I'm learning, right?
I get that.
I mean,
You're so much fun. I love hanging with
Hey,
you.
thanks,
You're
Avery.
eccentric. You're having a great time.
am
But you
eccentric.
got a big personality.
and that's because I'm lonely and desperate.
Okay, everything's fine.
So
can we cut that last part?
and that's the other side of this whole entertaining my kid thing. I can entertain him, but sometimes I just need to let him be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And leave him alone.
Yeah.
Because I guess babies are supposed to have alone time. They're supposed to have this time where,
Really?
yeah, that's
Like
what
in
they
the
say.
tub or
Self-reflection.
Nice.
Not even the tub. Sometimes he plays and he wants to pick up his books. And he wants to,
Right.
just
I remember- yeah.
climb or walk around and go, blah, 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 blah.
and you're supposed to kind of just make sure
let it,
he's not going to die.
yes, and let him do his thing.
And that really is your job as a parent, is make sure they don't die.
It-
If you're doing that, you've done a good job.
and not dying mean you have to feed them.
Yep.
You have to change them.
Right.
Because poop death, that's real. Covered in so much poop that you can't live anymore.
Poop Death, Baron Vaughn saves his child from a poop.
But yeah, I guess I'm thinking of the Law and Order version. They're just looks like he evacuated. All right, I got nothing. It's supposed to be the clever line over the poop death dead body.
Right.
And
Well, of course he evacuated.
Law
There's
and
poop
Order
everywhere. There's
shit
poop
crimes.
everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit crimes.
Law and Order shit
These
crimes.
are really shitty crimes.
LOSC or LOSC. Anyway, what the heck were we talking about?
Okay,
TV
the
shows.
TV show that most influenced you as
So
a
my
father,
great-grandparents-
entertaining your kids.
My great grandparents raised me until I was maybe 6.
Okay.
And this is when my mom got out of college.
Yeah.
She was young.
Yeah.
She came and got me in a small town in New Mexico, right? Called Tucumcari. All right.
First of all, no way am I just going to sit here and let you say Tucumcari.
Tucumcari, New Mexico.
Tucumcari. That what? I mean,
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
And you almost went into a Bugs Bunny voice.
Ah.
And Bugs Bunny is one of the few people that I've ever heard on television say the word Tucumcari.
Wow. Everything's.
We're going down to Tucumcari.
We're going
It's
down
like,
to Tucumcari.
yeah, exactly, like Bugs Bunny. And then I remember Tom Cruise saying it in the movie Rain Man. When they were on their way to Vegas, he pulls over at some point to a payphone, and he goes yeah, we're at Tucumcari, New Mexico. And I was like, what?
Whoa.
Only 2 references, and then that's it. It's on Route 66. Route 66 goes through the town. It's
Classic
main
route.
street. Yeah, exactly. Population 4 or 5.
Oh, Route 66 is Main Street, essentially.
is literally Main Street.
Okay.
Route 66 is Main Street.
Yeah.
America's Main Street. That's one of the nicknames for Route 66.
Okay.
So my great grandparents, and they had a TV, and I watched all these sitcoms with them when I was younger. And I'm like Jeffersons and 227, Cosby Show before we knew about all that bullshit.
But it's still very entertaining.
It's still a good. He still might be the greatest comedian of all time.
I mean, maybe.
This is a controversial statement.
Well, I certainly portrayed the guy that I wanted to hang around with.
There you go.
My dad was great, but Cliff Huxtable?
Cliff Huxtable, exactly. Ugh.
I was like,